Guess what we've seen?
It's the Tightwad sisters, Sharon and Rosie, and we went to the movies last night, and we saw, take a guess, Call of the Wild. Oh my gosh. So it's like this. I think it was the 6th remake of this movie. It was written by Jack London back in like 1890 something, and so it's basically about a dog. It's about this dog named Buck, who in the very beginning of the movie has this. This would be Buck right here. Very beginning of the movie, he's in his house in California, spoiled dog, but he's gigantic.
He's the mayor's dog.
He's the mayor's dog, the judge's dog. The guy was a judge. And nobody's allowed to mess with this dog. And someone came during the night, kidnapped him and took him and sold him to the guys up in the Yukon who were buying dogs. The Gold Rush people were up in the Yukon. And that's what he was sold to. He first went to people. He was, this is how big he is. He first went to deliver the mail, and then that changed around, and then he ended up with Harrison Ford, who we thought was going to have a bigger part in the movie, but he did have.
But wait a second.
From the middle on.
I have to tell you, the people that did the mail.
That tongue's weird. Okay.
I know it is. The people that did the mail, that was fabulous. I love those two people.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
They were so good. The guy and the girl, they were so good.
So then he joins the team, and he has a whole bunch of other dogs they already have. So it's the interaction with Buck and the other dogs. Had the lead dog. They didn't get along. There was a lot of contention with them. Here's the most interesting thing about this. There was not one live animal in this movie. Every one of them was digitally animated. CGI, it's called. And the first time that this company, let me get the name of the company that does it. The company was called Moving Picture Company. They did all the animals in The Lion King. And then they did this one. So it's funny. They had one dog that they picked, a Bernese mountain dog. The director picked. The director's Chris Sanders. He picked this dog, but there was so dark fur that the nighttime scenes it was too dark. So his wife, Jessica Steele Sanders, found this rescue dog, a St. Bernard, and a mix with a Scotch sheep, and adopted him from a rescue, and they used that dog, and his actual real name was Buckley, believe it or not. They used that dog to fashion this part of it. But, the dogs all have personalities. They had the sad eyes, and the dogs were adorable, but they weren't really dogs. They were just all animated.
Yeah, but you know what?
You didn't know that,
when
though.
When you started watching it, I forgot about it. I thought it was... Go ahead. I absolutely loved it. I did. I loved it. I loved the characters. I loved the story. I loved the dog. I loved everything about it. I thought it was really good. The scenery was breathtaking. Okay. The story was amazing. And I think I'm going to hyperventilate.
Why don't you pull your face out a little bit? So they had actually had a guy in a suit walking on all fours who played Buck. And the guy's name is Terry Notary. He used to be a Cirque du Soleil gymnast.
He had to be.
Yeah, and he had this great rubber suit on and a great thing on his face, and he had like long paws made out of tubes, and he walked on all fours.
Oh my God.
And he was actually a guy who did it. He said, he had an interview, and he said that it was so weird because like Harrison Ford was hugging him and everything, and he says in one line, "I'm going to treat you like a dog." He said that was the funniest thing he ever heard, that Harrison Ford said to him, this Terry Notary, that I'm going to treat you like a dog.
I just love the way they made the story of this dog's life and where he went and what he did and what he became and everything about it. And all the dogs in it and the pack he was in, they all had personalities.
Now, Clark Gable did one several years ago.
Yeah. And
they took out of this all the brutal scenes. Like they treated them dogs horrible up in the Yukon back in the turn of the century.
There were some scenes that were just...
So there was one little scene where he's abused, but they said they cut all of that out. They got rid of all of that, and it was a hard life. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you don't even have to really be a dog person to like this movie, because you would just like the scene. You would just like it. It was a pretty good movie.
It was a good movie.
I think the only reason she really wanted to see is because she wanted to wear that dog head.
I did.
But she's an animal. She's a huge animal person.
Huge. Everything.
Crazy animal person.
Shout out to.
Oh, this is from Jacqueline, my friend Jacqueline.
Thank you. Shout out to.
And this is from my girlfriend, her mother, Sharon Kennedy, for this fur.
You guys rock. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
We're going to the wedding in Mexico next month. I'll thank them in person.
I'm not going, but thank you. I wasn't invited. But anyway.
We're going to get on a plane to go to Mexico anyway. You don't go to Mexico.
Anyway, let's vote on this because I'll tell you what. Interesting facts about it. I gotta breathe. Harrison Ford was good in this. He really was. My favorite person was the mailman. I loved him. I just loved him because he loved Buck so much. Yeah. He did. He loved Buck so much. He really did. He respected him. Harrison Ford did too.
Yeah. You could take kids to see this for sure. There's no person.
Take the kids. They will love this.
Any kid would love this. From the age of 2 up, any kid would love this movie.
All the little animals. Oh, there was some big
some rabbits in it and stuff. It was cute. It was nice.
And the ending.
Don't say the ending.
I didn't.
Don't say the ending. Okay, let's vote for this. I'm giving it 2.5. I thought it was cute.
I'm giving it 3.5.
Okay, I'm giving it 2.5.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot.
She liked it a lot.
I loved it. I'm telling you right now.
She loved it.
I did. Would I go to the movies and see it? Probably not. Wait for cable.
You know, the scenes with the coming down the mountain and the sleds and all. If you don't have a really big TV, you probably wouldn't get the same effect.
Yeah.
And with the surround sound, with the snow falling and all that stuff, I don't think you get the same effect if you didn't see it on the big screen, don't you?
You got nothing. I can't see myself.
She got the holes. I'll tell you a real funny, quick story. I called Jacqueline today, and I said, Jacqueline, there's no holes in the ice. My sister can't see out. She said, you can't cut that. This is from the Eagles last year when we won the Super Bowl. This underdogs, and everybody had these dog masks. This is hers from the Super Bowl. So I said to her, she said, don't cut the nose. Don't cut the eyes out. Rose, this is my Super Bowl memorabilia. So then when you put it on, she's realized that she's looking at you through the holes in the nose. And there's holes in the mouth where she's slightly attempting to breathe.
Anyway, we liked this movie. She liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
I was surprised she liked it, but I knew the way she was watching it, I knew she liked it.
Kept your interest. The whole
it did.
It never lost interest.
Never lost
once.
Interest.
So it never had no slow
scene. Go to the movies and see it. There's really not a whole lot out right now. Go to see this. It's entertaining and it's from the 1890s. This story has been done how many times? 6. Yep. Amazing. Yeah. I gotta go because I can't breathe. She's got to come out. Come on, Buck. You all right? I'm all right, but I'm going to pass out. Good boy. All right. See you next week. We don't know what we're going to see yet, but we might see something. Have a nice week. We might see something. Know what's coming out? The other, what's that called? Oh, The Quiet Place? They're bringing a part 2 out. That looks pretty good. That was scary, the first one. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Can you do this? Want me to do it? How do you do it? Oh, watch me. Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a nice week. You can't see through your nose? Yeah.